When's the last time that you felt truly hungry? Hungry. Sitting there in your discomfort. Have you ever sat there with your hunger and just sit there and wait a little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer, and try not to go get some food? Hungry. How often do you do that? How often do you practice that? I would say probably the majority of us, when we feel a hint of hunger, we do not embrace the hunger and continue in it, but we want to satisfy our hunger, put an end to it, because hunger and thirst are very uncomfortable. And the longer you let the hunger and the thirst go without satisfying that, you get more and more and more and more and more uncomfortable. It's like your whole brain, the bells and whistles are going off. You're so uncomfortable. It's difficult to think about anything else because the hunger is growing and the thirst is growing, and you just need to satisfy it. And then you try not to, because maybe it's not time to eat, or maybe you're trying to drop a few calories and trying to lose a pound this month or something like that, and it's hard. It's hard and it's uncomfortable and it consumes your brain. So, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Praise God that He uses His word in such a way that we can really understand it. So I can think about my hunger and thirst for food and what my body does and how all-consuming it is, and then recognize that I do not have that same passion when it comes to righteousness or the things of God, the things that please God. Oh, Lord, may we change our hearts and our minds and truly become a people who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for rightness, for good things, good and beautiful and right and just and true and pure, hungering and thirsting for righteousness. Those are going to be the people that are blessed. So I don't know about you, but I have not always been at, hunger and thirst. It's uncomfortable, and so sometimes you are searching for God because you are hungry and you are thirsty and you have tried the things of this world and they just don't satisfy. And so you start reaching out towards God, and He does not satisfy you immediately. What's up with that? Well, if you think about hunger and thirst, if He doesn't answer you right away and your hunger and your thirst grow, isn't that a good thing? How much more satisfying is that hamburger at the end of a long hike? How much more refreshing is a glass of water after you've really become thirsty? So maybe God's not satisfying your hunger and thirst, not because He's not there and that He doesn't care, but that the absence of satisfaction of Himself and His presence is growing your longing, growing your hunger, growing your thirst, so that when the refreshing comes, when the satisfaction comes, all the sweeter, all the more lovely, all the more satisfying. And then you can tell other people, keep going, keep pressing after this thing, man. God has good in store for you. He is our exceeding great reward. He is. So my friends, if you are hungry and thirsty and you've been trying to get after Him and He's been withholding from you, take heart. This is good. This is good and encouraging, and your refreshment will come. 100% your refreshment will come. Keep on pressing into Him. And then on the other side, if you are not hungering and thirsting for Him, be sad. Be sad. He's worthy of hungering and thirsting for. wonder why we wouldn't hunger and thirst for him. Maybe we're still satisfying or attempting to satisfy ourselves with lesser things. So go get God. I love you.